My Way. We have 3 stories today of people who take a stand, all of them to protect their own feelings about something or hold on to their own feelings about something. And that choice really ends up defining who they are. It makes them different from other people. Well, we start with Act 1. This is the story of somebody who's trying to make his own rules, trying to do it his own way, in one of the most difficult possible places you could ever try to do that. A place where nobody sets their own rules. Junior high school. Joe's 14, and all around him his classmates are starting to get crushes. And they get all obsessed and they act ridiculous. Like one of his friends started liking this girl, a girl he had barely ever spoken with.
I never really learned what they had in common. As far as I'm concerned, they have nothing in common except the fact that they like the same comic strip.
What comic strip?
Felix the Cat, I believe. He has a Felix the Cat lunchbox. And she said, "Oh, Felix the Cat, I love that comic strip." And that's when he's felt that he had a spiritual bond with her.
And seeing all this has made Joe sure about something that he's thought about and talked about since the 2nd grade. He does not believe in love, and he'll never fall in love.
It makes you act like an idiot. You know, I just don't ever want to have stuff like that happen to me. And if someone were to ask me out or something, I would just say no. And
Really?
yes.
You just you wouldn't even try it?
No. It's almost like a drug. It's like your friend might say, well, you haven't ever tried, this drug. Why don't you try it? And then you try it and get hooked. And you think it's making you happy, but it's not. I really don't think it would be worth all of the pain. Some people even commit suicide over it, and I just don't think that that's a good thing to get caught up into. The standard reactions I get are, that's weird, you're just kidding yourself, or occasionally, I think you're gonna grow up to be the next Hitler. I don't. I think I'm going to grow up, and my friends are gonna go off and be in love, and yeah, maybe, they'll think I'm stupid, but I'll get to laugh at all the stupid things they do.
I'm in 7th grade, and there's a lot of, I guess you could say, controversy going on between people not liking each other anymore, like friends splitting up because one of them gets a boy, one of them doesn't.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't.
Do you have a girl you like?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does she know?
Yeah, she does.
And?
Nothing. I guess we've just been friends for a while.
Right. You sound kind of disappointed.
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of. But that's okay. I'm getting over it pretty much.
Oh, great. Die. I'm being attacked. 8, 5.
It's a 1, dude.
4.
Oh, no, it rolled a 1.
The thing about Joe is,
Focus, people, focus.
he's happy.
You guys get to die.
The bone died.
Joe likes his life the way it is right now.
6.
He's got a regular group of guys who play Dungeons and Dragons together. He has video games and books.
Gave you gold.
He doesn't see any reason to give any of that up.
Yeah, no, I'm
so I
going
can
to
escape.
move.
That stuff is working for him.
I can escape.
No.
Right there.
He doesn't need love. And everything that you're thinking about him right now, he knows what you're thinking. And he doesn't care. Is it annoying to have to explain this to adults because they think they know better than you?
It is annoying. What especially annoys me is when people say, it's just a phase, you don't really believe this, or, you're afraid of girls and stuff like that. I find that really annoying, and I think just because my beliefs are different, people don't take them seriously.
So when you guys hang out, what do you mostly talk about?
Guys.
Do you have guys who you're really into right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Want to say another word about that?
I'm pretty obsessed about one of them.
Really? So when are you going to take action about these guys?
Well, I've already taken action.
Oh, really?
I'm working on it.
What's the action you took?
Well, I'm going out with the boy.
Oh, so you've told him. You've
Yeah.
taken action.
Yeah.
But you're still waiting to take action.
Yeah.
What's your move going to be?
I'll eventually talk to him. I don't know.
If you did fall in love, like, what do you think of that person, that version of you, like, when you think about that?
Well, the only time I think I may have envisioned it twice, generally it took place in a D&D type world in which I meet up with some companion who's a good archer. I'm a berserker type character. We roam around, eventually fall in love, but our relationship is based around, you know, fighting monsters and stealing treasure and stuff. But so I think I've thought about that like twice.
Right.
And I thought, if I ever find a portal into another world, then it might be worth it.
So your son doesn't believe in love?
That's right. That's what he tells us. It's so funny. He thinks he knows all about this thing that he's never experienced.
How much of it is about love and how much of it is about sex?
That's a question I don't know. He's going to kill me, but I'm going to have to tell this story. Like a couple of years ago, he had to take this class, and he was talking all about his sexuality and his adolescence, and he said, I'm going to swallow all my Lego warriors, and they're going to fight the hormones that are in my body, and they're going to win.
I don't really think I'm scared of sex. Although that might just be because I don't think it's anything I'm ever gonna do, you know. People become less scared of monsters when they realize they don't exist. You know, I know everyone does it, except me. But it's like barbaric, and it's almost like pillaging a town.
Wait, love is like pillaging a town?
No, sex.
Wait, who's the town? Are you the town being pillaged?
I
or is
think
the girl is the town being...
The town is empty, so you're not hurting anyone, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. Well, son, you came back.
It's an animal that we adopted, but it's not really ours.
Do you love your parents?
No, not really. I think, you know, I like them. I think they're nice people. But I think, you know, if I block out romantic love, it just sort of all gets blocked out.
At some point, you must have talked to your mom about the fact that you don't think you love her.
Yeah, and I think, you know, sometimes she wishes that I did.
Does she say to you, no, you don't know what you're talking about. You love me?
Not really, although sometimes I get the feeling that she feels that.
Joe is a great kid, and I love him, and I tell him I love him all the time. Sometimes he's used to it now, and he just accepts it. He used to push back and dislike it and say, you know, don't say that. And I said, well, you can say what you want. You can decide what you want. You can't tell me what I feel and don't feel, and I love you, and I'm going to tell you that. So, you know, so now he just tolerates it. But I tell him that almost every day. I do. I love him dearly. Sometimes he goes, you would.
Joe's mom says that she's not worried about him. She sees him being very sweet with his sisters. Just the other day, Rose needed to swallow a pill, and he coached her very patiently on how to do it, and he cheered her on. It's hard being 14. It's hard growing up. And I think a lot of us might have wanted to opt out of the whole thing, if only we could have thought of how. Joe's thought of how. He sees it very clearly. At 25, he's going to have a little apartment somewhere. He'll have a fantastic video game setup. He'll do whatever he wants, pain-free. We have these cameras, so you can actually talk to the 25-year-old you. We can give you a copy of this on DVD. Could I ask you to just say what you want to the 25-year-old you right now, and so you can send a message to that guy?
Okay, so,
Look in the camera and tell him.
yeah, 25-year-old Joe, or Joseph, or Joey, or whatever you're calling yourself now. If you still hold by these beliefs, it means that they have a much, much higher chance of being valid, and you're awesome. If you decided to ditch it and just go for barbaric pleasure, then I'll see you in hell. Yeah, see you, 25-year-old Joe.